In my last episode, we finished with 11-5, but the overall it was 164 and 76. As you can see, the surprisingly, the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers are most surprised. And you see the Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys are out. Seattle Seahawks and Tampa Bay are still alive for the playoff push. And the other side right here, the AFC teams are still not yet to clinch. The Chargers, Broncos, Colts, Dolphins, and the Bengals are stay alive in the AFC. So now we are entering the week 17 and we're down to the last two in the end of the regular season of the NFL. This is gonna be interesting right now. In the road to week 17, the NFL is gonna be finish them off. It's gonna be interesting between the Chiefs. It's gonna be great at Christmas and the end of the year in week 17. So further ado, we are heading to start the wrap up of the NFL week 17. Without further ado, and let's get started for the final pick of 2024. This final pick of the year 2024 in the NFL. Now, without further ado, let's get started in week 17. Start over the Chiefs and the Steelers. I think it's gonna be the shootout game in Kansas City. Actually, in Pittsburgh, will be playing on Netflix Christmas. 36 to 37, 36 to 34, win by the Chiefs, and then 50-1, the clock off the number one seed. Ravens and Texans. I think the Ravens will win another close game in overtime. 27 to 21. The most interesting game between those two guys. Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud. Because actually these two teams they met in the AFC division round last season. I'm gonna take the Ravens will win. Broncos and Bengals, and I'm gonna take the opposite here. I'm gonna take the Bengals will win over the Broncos in overtime as well. The Broncos and Bengals will win 26 to 23. Chargers and the Patriots. I think the Chargers will win a shutout over the Pats 32 to 9. Interesting game, and now the Chargers are gonna dominate again with Justin Herbert. Titans and Jags. I think it's gonna be the lowest scoring game. Game 17 to 13, 20 to 13. Actually, it's not the 20 to 13 for Jacksonville.
Nahiya ka pa mag-abot kay Manang.
So Jaguars are gonna win 20 to 13, winning by 7. Jets and the Bills. I think the Bills will win this game.
Salamat, Jay.
Bills will win the game in a huge dominant here, winning by the Jets 7-27, winning by the Bills. Dolphins and the Browns. I think the Dolphins will win 24 to
Merry Christmas, bro.
24 to 13, winning by Dolphins.
Thank you, Tito Alex.
Colts and the Giants. Colts and the Giants. I think the Colts will win a close game again by 3, 26 to 23. Raiders and Saints. Derek Carr returns to Las Vegas for the first time after his sign with the Saints. I think the Saints will win this game. Another close game again so far. 10 to 16 in overtime. Seahawks and the Bears in the Thursday night football game. Thursday night football game here. I think it's gonna be interesting. I think the Seahawks will win over the Bears by 8 or 9.
Alis na talaga.
Tapusin mo na yung magsangsang na doon. Alis na.
Alisin mo yung cellphone mo.
8 and 9 win by the Seahawks. 9 win for the Seahawks. Forts and the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna win here this time. They're gonna take a dominant victory. 9.5, winning by 11, 34
Alis dyan,
22.
be!
Sunday night football game, in which is a flex matchup in Washington. The Falcons and the Raiders. I think the Commanders will win in a close game as well. 28-31 win by the Commanders. Packers and Vikings. I think it'll be a close game here. A great fierce matchup between those two rivalries in the game. I think I'm gonna go with the Packers win by 4, 27-23.
Hey!
Panthers and Bucks. I think gonna be another dominant win by the Bucks. Will win the game 34-3. Cowboys and Eagles.
Andre, alis ka nga dyan kasi!
I think the Cowboys will win. The Cowboys will win it. The Cowboys are gonna win here. Gonna upset the Philadelphia Eagles. It's gonna be a win here, a close one. So we're winning by 1 point, 31-30.
Niligpit na ba yan? Wait lang.
And then finally, the
Ako na
rematch of
magano
the
yan.
NFC Championship on Monday Night Football in San Francisco. The Lions and 49ers. The 49ers here's an end of losing record for the first time since 2020 when the injuries. Brock Purdy is not good, so that's a surging here. I'm gonna wrap up for the 2024 and the 49ers are gonna shock the Lions in a close game as well. In San Francisco, 29-24. And now there's the standings in the AFC. Chiefs are 15-1 and only lose against the Bills. Bills are 13-3. Ravens are 11-5. Texans and Broncos tied at 9-7. Texans, Chargers, and Steelers and Chargers are tied at 10-6. Colts, Dolphins, and Bills are in the hunt. In the NFC, Detroit, Minnesota tied for 13-3, which Rams for the NFC North title. Eagles are 12-4, tied with Green Bay. Rams are 10-6, Commanders are 11-5, and the Bucks are 9-7. Same thing with Seahawks. Falcons, Cowboys are in a still not yet the shot with the NFC South title. So that will do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and now we'll start of 2025. We'll see you the week 18. Hopefully, we'll announce the flex and the conclusion of week 17 soon. And see you next video. We're gonna end. We'll find out will be the finish them off for the 2024 year. So we're gonna look back. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna break it, and we're gonna break playing chills and gave me chills now. We'll wrap up of the modern calendar. Sign up and peace out. This is Andre Kenshin, and good night.